Hey everyone, it's me, Corrie Sommers. Today we are going to be discussing the neighborhood area of Agua Dulce. That's right, Agua Dulce. So, if you are not familiar with this, or you're like, I feel like I've heard of that, where is that? Is that in Los Angeles? Well, you're going to want to stay tuned. And maybe you might want to take some notes. So, in the next couple of seconds, please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the bell for updates. I'll be right back and we'll get into Agua Dulce. Hi everyone, it's me, Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles realtor. Today we're discussing the area of Agua Dulce. Now, Agua Dulce is kind of like the greater Los Angeles area, so to speak, if you will. It is located northeast of Santa Clarita. The name Agua Dulce means sweet water. It's along the Pacific Crest Trail, along California State Route 14. It's a small unincorporated community in the Sierra Pelona Mountains in Los Angeles County. It's within the 21st district. Now, if you've watched my video on the city of Los Angeles, you understand that the areas that we name as cities are not necessarily cities, but they're actually districts. We call them neighborhoods, but they're actually districts. So this is, again, a district. It was originally part of the Spanish land grant known as Rancho San Francisco in the 18th century. The ranch was owned by Antonio del Vela, a wealthy California landowner and cattle rancher, which, again, so much of Southern California and Los Angeles used to be farmland and ranches, and so this is no surprise. During the 19th century, the area was mostly used for ranching and farming. Again, no surprise. The first permanent settlement in Agua Dulce was established in 1860 by German immigrants who founded Mint Canyon, and it was basically named for the mint fields nearby, which were used to produce mint oils for flavoring candy and medicine, which is pretty interesting. It just reminded me of hard candy peppermint, right? So in the early 20th century, Agua Dulce became an area that started to attract artists, writers, and real creative types. And you've got to kind of picture this. Very picturesque, mountains, serenity, peace, kind of desert, but hills and mountains, right? Kind of picture the old Western movies when you would see the guy riding the horse where there's not much, but some hills and some peaks, kind of like that, right? So I bring that up too to say Agua Dulce is really known for the beauty of the area and its small town charm. It was named by a Spanish missionary that passed through the canyon at the heart of the Vasquez Rock Park. Sorry, I don't know why I was about to struggle with that. Vasquez Rocks was named after a bandit, Tiburcio Vasquez, and it was said that he used this area as a hideout. So he's running from the law, right? Because he was doing nefarious things. I don't know how true that is. It's kind of a little bit of folklore, but I'm sure there's some truth to something. So Vasquez Rocks is located in Agua Dulce, and the Vasquez Nature Preserve is a total of 932 acres with miles and miles of riding and hiking trails. There's stunning views of these rocks, and it's called the rocks because it's known for these rock formations that are basically a result of sediment layering and seismic uplift movement. Because again, we are here in Southern California where we have earthquakes because this is California. Now, there's a 2.7 mile loop near Agua Dulce that a lot of people use for hiking and horseback riding. And it's really considered a moderately challenging route. Takes about an hour to complete. And it's just really, really popular for hikers, even runners. The Vasquez Rock Nature Area Park has been featured in many movies and TV. It's kind of you've seen this in videos. You've seen it in television shows where it seems like they're way far. Maybe they're supposedly in Vegas or something like that, and they're actually filming here. So shows that have filmed in this area include The A-Team. If you remember that show from way, way back when I was a kid, or maybe you were older, I don't know. Airwolf, NCIS, the History Channel has shot here. Reno 911 has shot here. Jordan Peele's recent movie, Nope, was shot here. So all of that is kind of what this area, the Vasquez Rocks, looks like. Now, The Agua Dulce Equestrian Trailhead is a great opportunity to access multiple trails for people that are horseback riders, horseback owners. And so again, just kind of, I think a combination of the history and the fact that there's all these trails and these opportunities and these big ranches that were there. Agua Dulce is very much an equestrian community. People tend to leave the city and move out there because they have horses, and maybe they're keeping them in stables here more locally, whether that's in Burbank or Pacific Palisades or Chatsworth, and they want to live with a more open space, and they're working for maybe the television studios or writing or animation, all of that stuff. They can kind of do it from there or commute in partially. And so there's been a lot of people that have moved out that way. And again, they're not necessarily taking these equestrian properties and ripping them apart. There's so much land associated with it. If you need a pool, you don't have to get rid of the horse corral. You don't have to get rid of the barn. You don't have to get rid of the facilities or compromise the lots to get that pool, which we have seen that happen here in the cities areas. We've seen that happen in Burbank. We've seen that happen in some of the areas that in Pacific Palisades. We've seen it happen in Chatsworth, where these horse equestrian properties are being bought up and all of the facilities are taken out so that people can build bigger homes. That's not happening out there. There's so much land. It's really amazing, and it's part of the attraction and the draw. If you are searching for a home, you can register on my website to browse all the properties that are currently on the market here in Los Angeles. My website is very interactive. You can create your own fun experience. You can communicate with me through the website. You can send me a text and I will get it immediately. We can have dialogue about a property that you think is fun and exciting. We can schedule appointments, and it's all free. The best part of it is it only comes to me. I never share or sell your information. You are completely protected. All you have to do is visit CorrieLuxuryHomes.com and set up your free account. Agua Dulce is truly a special place because of the natural beauty, the charm, and again, this very vibrant equestrian community. So we're going to get into the things that I really love to do when I'm going over the history and the location of these different areas in Los Angeles, which is we're going to talk about an entry-level home, a mid-priced home, and the highest home at the market at the time of recording this video. So what's interesting is two of the properties are, of course, equestrian properties. The first one, though, is not an equestrian property, but it is it's a much larger lot than you usually see here in the greater, prime part of Los Angeles, if you will, the San Fernando Valley, the west side, the LA Basin. So the first property, at the time of recording this video, had an asking price of $850,000. That's not bad, right? However, it is a small 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, a little over 1,000 square feet. That's small for a 3-bedroom, right? The lot size, though, is 9,850 square feet. This home is nestled in the hillside community of Sleepy Valley. The home has 2 buildings that combine the 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. Everything has been completely remodeled head to toe. The roof has been done all the way down to the studs. So as you see these photos that I've been putting up, you see it's nice. It might be small, big lot, lots of dirt, but it's a very cute, quaint home. So if you're needing to downsize, if you're getting rid of your big home in Santa Monica and you want more space, or your big home in Woodland Hills or Encino, and you're just looking for a smaller space, easier to tend to, quieter life, this is a very charming home. The mid-price home at the market at this time recording this video had an asking price of a little over $2,050, and it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, about 4,415 square feet. The lot is 4.5 acres. It is an equestrian property. This particular home is located in a gated community. It has magnificent mountain views and a gorgeous outdoor entertaining pool area. It's really like a resort. As you can see from these pictures, really, really beautiful. They have 40 mature trees, olive trees, pepper, eucalyptus, my favorite, palm trees, mesquite, and the natural beauty is just surrounding you. It also has ground-mounted solar panels, which is pretty amazing, and a 10,000-gallon freshwater storage tank, which is important in areas like this. You know, sometimes it's hard to get water if there's a fire, and to have a tank on your lot is really good. And it's also important for the horses, right? And so they have that 10,000 gallon freshwater tank, an alarm, security system, indoor-outdoor audio system, and of course a greenhouse. Prime property. The highest priced property at the time of recording this video in Agua Dulce, again, like I said, it is an equestrian property. It has an asking price of $5 million. It's not a large home itself. There's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3,616 square feet house on 10 acres. That's the kicker. This is on a 10-acre lot, and it is a one-of-a-kind property that sits on a plateau above the scenic mountains in Agua Dulce. So this is truly original. It has breathtaking 360 degrees views of the mountains and the valleys, and this stunning estate is a true oasis of tranquility and beauty. The property has a name. It's known as Diamond View Summit, and it has hosted many weddings, quinceañeras. I'm so sorry. Anyone that is Spanish speaking, please don't murder me for my I'm sorry, please do not be offended by my horrible enunciations. But this particular home itself has been home to many private parties and has been a filming location for shows like CIS, NCIS, Snowfall, and many more. And it has multiple ADUs, barns, equestrian facilities, work area, tennis courts, pool, and some places where you can work on your golf game. I'm not saying it has a golf course, but I'm saying you can certainly practice your golf game. So it's a very, very special property, hence a very special price of a cool $5 million. Hey, if this is a property that works for you, I'm happy to show it to you. So anyways, Agua Dulce, a wonderful, wonderful area, has charm, space, equestrian, many equestrian properties, and it's a lovely, lovely area. And really, you get a lot of bang for your buck. And you're not that far from Los Angeles. You really, really aren't. You're about a 45-minute drive from the airport if there's no traffic. Now, you know, we got to account for traffic. But if there's no traffic, you're a 45-minute drive. So it's not that bad. So hopefully this information has been helpful to you guys. Maybe you have been living in Los Angeles and you're saying I need space, or like a friend of mine that I sold an equestrian property to, you've really gotten into horses and you find them therapeutic and beautiful. And so you get one horse and then you end up with another horse. And before you know it, you have 3 horses, and yet that you're paying for them to be at a barn here in Burbank or Northridge or Chatsworth or Pacific Palisades. And you're like, why am I just not living on a horse property? In fact, I'm going to be having a listing coming up in Agua Dulce. This one's a special one too. So anyways, you guys, hope this information has been helpful. If you own a property in Agua Dulce and you're needing to sell and you want to have a consultation and sit down, talk about what your home might be able to get you, and what your options are, we absolutely can do that. Schedule an appointment below. For everybody else, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.